Hello everyone, Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. This is part 2, and thank you for returning. If you saw the video from the other day, it would have been massively long, and I appreciate you guys joining me. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for supporting the channel. If you are a visitor and have not subscribed, I'd appreciate your support. And those of you who are returning friends, family, supporters, subscribers, viewers, thank you very much for supporting the channel. So I left off, I was in the basket aisle. These are interesting. Oh, they're at home. Those are cute though, but they want $7 for them. I was in the basket aisle, and there were a couple of baskets that looked very interesting to me, but I wanted to just take a closer look at them. And one was a basket with like some fruit items in it. I just want to take a closer look. And then I had another item in my cart, which was, oh, this is nice. It's like a puppy, right? A dog of some sort, and they got the little rhinestone eyes. I like that. Anyway, I looked at the fruit, and it was nice, but, I really have to have a discerning eye. I'm on a budget. I have a lot of inventory that I have to deal with, so I'm really trying to control. Once I organize all of my inventory for this year, that I can be prepared for years to come, I will, start back just buying all kinds of things. But I started sourcing a couple of years ago, and it really became, quite a bit. And some things you, of course, make mistakes with. That's nice. And you have to figure out what to do with those things. So I was planning to have rummage sales all summer on a lot I bought a couple of years ago. And good and bad, the city is reconstructing the roadway right on the front of my lot. It's a vacant lot property, and it's in a very high trafficked area. So the plan was to have special events on the property, especially when there was COVID and there was no real outdoor space for people to kind of do things. And we live in Wisconsin, and we only have about 4 months of weather that's kind of outdoorsy for those of you who like warm weather like myself. So I bought the lot, and it's in a developing area, so stone's throw away from downtown. Not right at downtown, but it's right there. It's right off the freeway. It's in a great spot. I don't know what I'm going to do with the property yet, but I know when I bought it, the goal was for me to have events on the lot. I was going to turn it into an English garden, which is still my goal, and then have like teaching and learning activities on the space. That is still the plan. But I was also going to bring like flea market style activities this year. I mean, I knew they said they were going to reconstruct the road, but man, it takes a long time. And they're not even halfway done in the front of my property, which is a hot mess. It's terrible. I can't get on the land. It's halfway torn up because of construction. It's just a mess. So that took away my opportunity. I really want to open this. There we go. This is a very nice box, guys. Took away my opportunity to do the rummage sales that I was going to do. So I had plenty of things that I can do rummage sales from. And it ain't gonna happen this year. So now I have to pivot and think, do I plan for next year, or do I just start that development process I've been talking about. And just, I don't know. You guys, I'll do a little tour. I mean, it's a piece of vacant property, right? I'll do a little tour, and I really would love some feedback and ideas. I mean, right now it's overgrown. Like I said, the construction is in front of it, and it's just a mess. It's the only word I can use for it. So I wanted to look at these little big head people. I forgot what they're called. They have some in the box. But this is a different, this is the Harry Potter. And then those big giant head ladies. And then to look at this. So Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. So that's what I mean. Now, they could have put the tag a little bit under the writing, and we would have been able to see what was happening, but no, it's right on top, which means I have to move the tag to see who the makers are. I'll have to come back to it. Keep you posted. Little sherbet thingies there. So the phone I am recording with is one of my other phones. I hardly ever use it. Nobody calls it because technically, like, nobody really knows the number unless you're like part of you have to be part of the company that the phone's affiliated with. Why today of all days? Now, I have been making phone calls from this phone looking for some insurance for the community I live in. We have a garden, and we're trying to get some liability insurance because we're getting ready to do a project. So I have been calling some places looking for insurance for the property. But believe me, I'm recording, and all I look up and see is phone calls. Now, if I was not recording, or I was just sitting at home doing nothing, do you think the phone would be ringing? No, it would not. All right. I am not going to be a Debbie Downer. I mean, it sounds like I am, but in reality, I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Nothing's perfect, of course. But I am lamenting a bit. Now, let me look at this. I think it might be plated. It's very tarnished. A very nice piece, though. But look at the inside. Look at that. And then look at, if you can see it well enough, look at the outside. Tarnished city. Oh, it's got something on the bottom that I can't read. It says Leonard silver plate. Yep, silver plated. It's very heavy. And it's not a bad piece. If I was in the market just to buy things, I would pick that up. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. And you guys know I like shiny stuff. So, yeah, this is Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage. Let's see. Somebody's trying to get through, so I need to move around. Alright, so this aisle, as you can see, and then over across from that aisle are all of the stemware, and not my area, so I'm going to leave it be. So I came across this. Seems like it's new in the box. What is it? It's interesting looking. Made in West Germany. I saw that on the front, but I'm trying to find out, like, what is it? I mean, what is the thing next? Is it salt and pepper? I'm going to have to unwrap a couple of things. I see a cork type thing. What is this, guys? It's sort of a wine. You put your wine in there, and then there's a cork to it. It's cute. I'll have to open that up, though. And I really wanted to point out these two milk glassy type items. They are nice because they have tops on them. I don't see any major damage, and again, if I was in the market, I would probably grab those. Not for $3.99, mind you, because I'd want them on that little color sale thing, but yeah. Let's see what we have here. All right. Anything else I'm missing? Okay. All right. Well, I'm in like the metal miscellaneous collector plate aisle, and then on the other side of me are, let me slowly turn, figurines, I think maybe some candles. This is where they always have this fully stocked, but it's hard. You have to really have your eagle eye on. And I was in that aisle before this one, and I was chit-chatting with you guys, and I was also distracted looking at something that I just wanted to know more information about, but I didn't have my eagle eyes on, and a woman right as I was coming down the aisle picked up these two awesome trays that if I would have been paying attention, not because I was talking to y'all, but I was looking at that other item, and I think it was like a wine bottle holder with a cork something or another. After I found out that's what it was, I kind of lost interest, but as I was moving on, there was the lady with the beautiful trays. And I'm saying beautiful from my standpoint because I like trays, and these were trays. They were metal, and then they had like a red interior lining. And I'm like, dang, that's it, missed opportunity. All right, what do we have here? We have the crystal ring holder situation. And I really came to look at something specific over here, and it wasn't these two things I'm picking up. This is a wood carved something, and did it have a date? Removing the sticker. Like 1720, is that 11? Jamaica. What is it for? It's 50 cents. Oh, I see what I came for. Wanted to look at this little box here. That is really cute. Okay, the store is filled with people and lots of kids, babies. I hear a little tiny baby, not in distress. The baby wants something. I don't know what it could be, but the baby wants something. And the store got crowded all of a sudden, and there's plenty of people in here. What is today? It's Thursday. You might get to see this on Saturday, because I have part 1 coming up today. And you'll see part 2 on Saturday. Maybe Friday, we'll see. I'm trying to find a system that works. My videos are usually fairly long in some ways. This is cute. Looks like it's hand painted, and the thing is covered up. I would like to know who this is. I would like to know a date. So I will be removing that. Oh, it's a FTDA, and it was made for FTBA or FTD in 1981, which is not bad. Pretty vintage. Not bad at all. I'll put it where somebody can find it without breaking it. And I just want to look at this little doohickey. It's an interesting piece. It's got a bunch of oranges on it. Don't understand it. I thought it was an interesting piece because of the oranges and the color, which I'm attracted to. I went to the ophthalmologist having some issues I mentioned before, health, and he said my color sensors are excellent, and I believe it. I'm very attracted to color, and it could be shiny things, but it can also be colorful things, pops of color. Okay guys, let's see here. What am I spying on here that makes me want to pick it up. And this looks like it matches? Maybe not. That's cute. I came to look at this lady. Okay, the quality is not great. And what's in the box? Bell, 2007. Somebody coming down the aisle. Let me adjust myself here. Take a wide angle. See if I see anything. Boy, 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 we are such consumers. We make stuff that's like, I'm sorry, I still don't understand. Baby cradle. In a box, and this is look like a vintagey box, and this is a, oh, it's got a bunch of people on it. It's one of those baby calendar things. That's why it has that stuff on it. And figurine. Did I see anything? I do like this pig, but you know, I just like it. Doesn't mean I'm buying it. It's just that I like it. I have to get home and eat because I'm feeling a little wobbly. Oy, 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 oy. Nice fans in threes. And let's see if there's anything else in this aisle before I move on. A little gavel. I like it. Oh, that is neat. That's neat. That is neat. Let me push her out the way. This aisle is kind of thin, isn't it? Move my cart. I'm blocking people. I want to look at this box. Okay, it's just a regular box painted to look like it's shiny. All right. Let's see, anything else? Stick my hand over there. Look at this little thing. This is an earring holder. If you guys could tell, it's got the holes. $2. Right there. And then these little ceramic. Oh, those are vintage. Look like they're about $2 each. All right. I like those. I'm looking for my market, you guys. I know some of you have all these followers and things like that on your channel, in your stores, and I'm just getting started. So I look forward to you guys looking at some of my wear and wanting to purchase some of the awesome things I have. Okay, I had to ditch my cart. I mean, I didn't ditch it, it's sitting nearby, but I'm gonna leave it where it sits. Hopefully nobody bothers it, because the store became very robust with customers. That's cute. It's a fake drip. It's like painted to look like drip, so I'm going to leave it be. This is sort of the art glass. I think you put candles in there. And what else do we have going on? So this aisle, which is still full with the candles and stuff. Let's see what they got going on here. Candles. It's on the top shelf, which is a little reach for me, but I can see, but it's a little reach. And let's see if there's anything that captures the eye. This And
Yes, it do. Snail water. You know.
anything over here? I hope those people didn't think I was being pushy. uh, made, let's see. I turn it over again. Made in China. Oh my goodness, I'm fading quick, guys. I got up early and I have to take medication and do all these things. And I did eat some soup, but it seemed to have not did much for me. So I am gonna go home and eat some fruit, drink some water. It's a nice, beautiful day. I mean, the weather here, I ain't gonna complain, has been perfect. I haven't enjoyed it as much as I could or should, but we've been having some weather here that is mwah, super duper. Now, I know that I need to look a little closer in this aisle, but I ran out of steam. I only have a couple aisles to go. That's a wrapped bottle. The end caps I looked at, there wasn't much going on. Here's the end cap here. And over here is mostly, they usually have like flower pots and vases, that kind of thing over here. Let's see. Now, I know, you guys, I'm going to overlook a couple of things, but I have pretty much scoured most of the aisles. And these are aisles I kind of like skim past, so I'm going to end the video. Thank you again for joining me. Please subscribe, share, like, comment. Let me know if you saw something I missed. We will see you guys on the other side. Take care.